defense, baby. Let's go. Go.
What's up, baby? All right. Where to play, baby? Where to play, baby? Keep your head up.
Look at me. Do me a favor. You go with Namble's ass and get that first big spot, all right? Go with Namble's ass.
Go Jackson, man.
Glad you said so. Coach, talk about the game plan tonight. It seemed like it was pretty much perfect.
Yeah, you know, the game plans are only as good as the kids that execute them. So, you know, Tim was out, Ken was out. We sat our starting left tackle. We sat our starting nose guard. We sat our starting linebacker. Just, you know, the kids that come in, and that's our motto, is next man up. The kids that come in, they play. And these kids played. So, credit to them. I mean, Dawson's one heck of a football team.
Talk about the decision to go for a win here when this game really meant nothing to you guys as far as playoff position.
You know, if you remember back, and maybe we can emulate them, you know, New England was undefeated, and people, the Giants that year, they said, well, they have nothing to play for, they just ought to hold their starters. They played, you know, and the game schedule, everybody shows up, you might as well play. So, you know, we wanted to be smart, not play Tim, not play Butler. You know, we didn't want the other three kids to be suspended for discipline reasons, but you know, they need to learn too. And but you know, the kids are out there. We told them you're going to play. So.
And talking about the performance of your defense tonight, Gary Kimball had 3 interceptions coming into this game, and you guys got 3 tonight.
Yeah, you know, credit. You know, we're statistically the #1 defense in the district, and you know, so. Good play. And what we're excited about, I think we've got 7 of them coming back next year when we go to 3As. We like that group. You know, Coach Lawrence has done it. My new DC from Plano East, he's done a great job. And Coach Guerreri, Coach Montana, all those guys, they've just done a fabulous job.
And what was going through your head after they scored to tie it up?
You know, I told you at halftime, that is a championship football team. They hadn't lost all year for a reason. They weren't going to give it to us. We had to take it. And, you know, while we wanted to pull away from them, I mean, we knew they were a quality football team. Coach Wells is a great coach, and, you know, we knew they were going to come play. So, you know, our kids responded. We're on them. Don't react. You need to respond. Well, they responded tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I had missed like just a couple of things, and I just wanted not having Tim right in there. It's kind of hard for me to see the numbers from upstairs, but it looked like all 3 of the running backs had fumbled at one time or another.
Yeah.
And then you just went straight quarterback keepers. Did that have to do with the fumble problems, or was that just something that you had planned on?
No, we were having success with it. You know, and Mandy's obviously the most experienced back there. But we were having some success with it, so, you know, we kind of felt like we could go to that. No, I mean, you know, Jackson, number 21, is normally our fullback and our 2-back stuff. You know, and then Jacory had one, and then, you know, Ladarian Ellis-Jones, he's a freshman that we brought up 3 weeks ago.
Right.
You know, and he got his bell. They did a good job of stripping the football. You know, so, but no, that was just something, we saw that all along. We try not to run Mandy any more than we have to, because we're very thin. But, you know, when it comes to winning time, he knows he's got to go.
It seemed as though Kendall Hill was open pretty much the entire night. They were in, like, it would seem like press, man-to-man, no safety help. You know, was that something that you guys had planned for, or just something that you guys saw throughout the game and just
No, you know, they
normally
normally play a lot of zone. And what they probably saw last week was Galveston Ball had some success, pressed up on us. Wheatley earlier in the year had some success, not stopping us from scoring or running the ball. but had some success pressing us and stopping us from throwing. We've just come along as a football team, and so we've done a better job of being able to attack things. And, you know, I'm really proud of the O-line on that group. You know, we set our starting left tackle tonight for disciplinary reasons, and so we moved our right tackle to left tackle, and the starting right guard hadn't started since the Terry game.
Right.
And, you know, the kids came in and they gave Mandy time to throw and time to do things, so, you know, credit to them.
I saw you mentioned the 07 New England Patriots when they played the Giants at the end of the season, even though it was a game that meant really nothing for the playoffs, to get into the playoffs or any kind of seeding whatsoever, that you guys were saying, you know, we're gonna play, you know, we're gonna play our guys. Obviously, Tim Wright sat, and you know, you got some guys sit. What kind of message does that send your team going into not next week's playoffs?
Well, we're gonna compete. We're here to compete. We're not gonna lay down for anybody. And, you know, this is one win, and we come back tomorrow. You know, thank goodness now our fans know we're on our bye week,
right.
So that we need that right now. And print it. We are the biggest Texas City fans in the world. We get to sit back this week. Texas City needs to beat Friendswood so we can be the first place small school.
Okay.
You know, we want our brothers over there across the 1765 to get in the playoffs. And we're just going to root for the orange and black this week and try to heal up.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach, these seniors really stepped up last home game for these guys, and they really delivered at a time where you really needed them to.
Yeah, you know, and again, you're playing a team that is undefeated, that's a championship team that has, you know, it means a lot to the kids. And you know, Tim not playing, Ken not playing in their final home game, you know, that was, I know that hurt them, but, you know, again, not only the seniors, all the kids stepped up and played, all 30 of them.
Oh, and talk about the last play, the delayed rush and resulting in an interception from Franklin.
You know, Coach Lawrence has done a good job all year getting the kids ready to play, and you know, we knew coming into this year, we felt like we could score points, but we felt like we needed to improve on defense, and that's been the big emphasis in spring ball and going through is getting back to that old school Marque mentality. And we're greedy. We want the 95, 96 version where, hey, you come in here and you get negative yards. And you know, right now people are getting a little more than negative yards on us. But you know what I'm most proud of? I run the offense, and I have a big hand in that. And I leave the defense alone, but I always try to hire good people and let them do their job. Any one of my football teams, I want to be known, my program, my team, as a defensive football team. Even though I'm an offensive guy, defense wins championships, and if we get back to the navy and gold coming and striking you every time that you move, we got a good chance to, you know, get some more flagpoles put up there.
Talk about the play with Manuel. He accounted for all 5 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah. Big kid. I'm so proud of him, you know, and you know, down there at the end, I mean, just. You know, it seemed like we were about a half yard short on every spot all night, and you know, hard counting them again, and still couldn't get the first down. And you know, but we weren't here to try to line up for a field goal. We were going to let number 16 go. So you know, our motto there is if you can't pick up 3 inches, you don't deserve to win.
This offensive line has come a long way from when we talked 10 weeks ago against Terry.
Yeah, I still remember Brandon apologizing to you after the game, and I really felt that way. And Mr. Burley and the community brought me here to not revive, because we made it to the state final, but to bring back that mentality. You're a guy, we're gonna beat the hell out of you, and you're gonna like it. You know, we need to get back to being bullies, and I mean that in a positive way, not personal fouls. And I don't think we got a personal foul tonight. So if that's the case, that's the first. You know, that's probably what I'm most proud of. But we want to be physical bullies that rock you up and then help you up the next play and then rock you up again. And it's been a long way to Texas.
You get a week off, and it definitely benefits this team to get a rest, but also benefits the fact that you get Ken and Tim back.
Yeah, no, it's huge. I mean, getting those two, they're the, you know, offensive and defensive, you know, they're leaders of this team. But you know what, Brandon, it shows other people people and other shows our kids we're not a one-man team. We're not a one-man team on defense. I mean, if you look against Texas City, when Ken was in, they had negative yards. When he went out, they started moving the ball. Well, maybe something like this shows our kids that, hey, you know, number 30's not in, but we can still play some pretty good football.
Coach, thanks a lot. Congratulations on the win.
Cover for you.
Mr. Lockwood, Papa Coog, that one was for you. All right.
All right. Thank y'all.
We're both being dollars, you know. Amen. Amen. Hey, we get along. Yeah.
It feels good to go out with a bang. It feels real good, especially against a great team like Dawson. And to come out victorious, man, I couldn't ask for more. On senior night, finish the season undefeated at home, man, that feel real good, man. It feel real good.
Well, I got to say,
feel real good, man.
Heck of a game. Scoring 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, man, offensive line, man, they knew it was going to be tough, but I told them, man, just keep working, and we'll pull through, man. Can't no one stop us. Can't nobody stop us.
That 4th and goal, I don't know why they kept saying it should have been 1st and goal.
Yeah, they was robbing it. They ain't want us to put it in their hands. They ain't want to give us the easy way out. But and we kept fighting, man. Offensive line pulled me in. They pulled me in.
What you gotta say for Cougs for us next? Finish the year.
Man, this regular season over with. Now it's road to Dallas. Road to Dallas, man. Road back to Dallas. Go get that goal. Me too. We going. We gonna get that ring.
Thank you.
We gonna get that ring, bro. Bro, we gonna get that.
Oh yeah, we back to Dallas, baby. Oh,
this is wonderful.
wonderful,
guys. This is wonderful.
Gonna feel better when we in Dallas.
Don't hit on that shoulder, huh? Oh, we're gonna be in Dallas. You guys have got it. I'm not kidding you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
This is one of the greatest victories. Shoot. Wonderful.
Coach, you would have been like, man, we would have killed them. 60. We would have killed them. Bro, we would have had that was number 7. Bro, that almost
good stuff.
I'm good. I'm ready.
You're a surgeon tonight, buddy.
I had to, man. My boy told me to pull through for him.
Yeah.
My boy told me to pull through for him. I had to.
Not kidding.
Sir. They didn't know what hit them.
Wonderful stuff. You talk about 2 weeks of momentum. Shoot.
Bro, that was fun.
Wasn't it good? You gonna be all right in 2 weeks? Well, I figured you would.
You know, my workout, bye week. We needed this bye week, though.
Tell you
He
what,
needs the bye week.
Coach Jackson had a good game plan for you guys. Y'all executed perfectly.
He prepared us very well.
Perfectly. Y'all were always cool. You were calm. This last drive right here was just like you was up by 60 points. I mean, it's wonderful. So, one more time, brother. All right. All right. 6 more to go, fellas.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
6 more to go.
6 more to go.
All right.